Your car ever behave like this? Some days it runs very smoothly. Some days it shakes at idle. You press the gas and it hesitates, but not all the time. You already replaced the spark plugs. You already replaced the ignition coils. You even cleaned the throttle body. But the problem is still there. And the most dangerous part is, there is no clear warning light at all. If your car is randomly stalling, shaking at idle, or feeling weak on acceleration, do not replace any more parts until you finish watching this video, because very likely you are not fixing it the wrong way, you are fixing the wrong thing. Deadly mistake. Stop. If your car is shaking, hesitating, stalling, or hard to start, do not keep doing this. Do not replace parts based on feeling. Do not listen to people who say just replace it, and see. And especially, do not believe that no warning light means everything is fine. I have seen many people who replaced spark plugs, replaced ignition coils, cleaned fuel injectors, even touched the transmission, spent hundreds, even thousands of dollars. But the problem was never fixed. Not because they are bad at repairing, but because they fixed things in the wrong order. And this is the most dangerous mistake. Fixing symptoms first, before understanding the root cause. Part 1. Root cause. Why your car behaves strangely. For an engine to run smoothly, it does not only need fuel and air. The most important thing is timing. Fuel must be injected at the right moment. Spark must ignite at the exact instant. If the timing is off by just a few thousandths of a second, the engine will not fail immediately, but it will start running very poorly. And this is why your car sometimes runs perfectly, sometimes shakes at idle, sometimes hesitates when you press the gas. Not because the engine is weak, but because the ECU is making decisions based on incorrect information. Imagine this. The ECU is like a conductor. If the conductor receives the wrong rhythm, even if every musician plays correctly, the entire song will sound out of sync. The engine works the same way. When data about the camshaft position or crankshaft position is incorrect, the ECU still tries to keep the engine running, but it is operating in an uncertain state. The result is, sometimes fuel is injected slightly too early, sometimes ignition is slightly delayed, sometimes there is a mild misfire. These small timing errors do not shut the engine down immediately, but they cause the engine to behave very strangely, exactly like the symptoms you are experiencing. Part 2. CMP and CKP. The source of most symptoms. In modern engines, there are two sensors. The ECU depends on almost completely. One is the CMP camshaft position sensor. The other is the CKP crankshaft position sensor. The ECU uses both signals together to know exactly which piston is on the compression stroke, which cylinder is about to fire, when to inject fuel. Simply put, the CKP tells the ECU how fast or slow the engine is rotating. The CMP tells the ECU which cylinder is next in line to work. When both sensors work correctly, the engine runs smoothly, throttle, response is clean, and fuel economy is good. But when just one of them starts sending incorrect data, everything becomes complicated. The ECU does not shut the engine off immediately because it is still receiving a signal, but that signal is unreliable. At that point, the ECU will estimate fuel injection use. Conservative ignition timing, keep the engine running in a cautious mode. That is why your car sometimes runs very well, sometimes hesitates, sometimes shakes at idle, sometimes stalls and then restarts. The dangerous part is this. CMP and CKP sensors usually do not fail completely right away. They fail gradually. And during that period, the car still runs, but it runs out of sync. This is the true source of most confusing symptoms that cause many people to keep replacing parts without ever fixing the problem. Part 3. Symptoms. Now I want you to pause all technical assumptions and only think about how your car behaves in real life. Many people say, the car starts normally, but after driving for a while, it begins to shake. When stopping at a red light, the car vibrates. Lightly, idle speed goes up and down unevenly. Some days, the car drives very smoothly, but the next day it feels noticeably weak. When you press the gas to pass another vehicle, the car hesitates for about half a second before responding. Sometimes the engine stalls for 1 to 2 seconds, then restarts as if nothing happened. What matters is this: these symptoms do not happen at the same time. Today, it only shakes at idle. Tomorrow, fuel consumption increases. A few days later, it hesitates or stalls. This instability makes many people think it must be the fuel it must be. Because the car is old, it must be just a minor issue. But if you recognize 2 or 3 of these symptoms, there is a very high chance that your ECU is receiving incorrect engine timing data. And that is why replacing spark plugs does not fix it. Replacing ignition coils does not fix it. Cleaning the throttle body does not fix it. Because the root cause of the problem is not in those parts. One more thing. If you have made it this far, I know you care about your car more than your girlfriend. I left a special video for you in the description. God, please protect his girlfriend from watching this video with him. I am just joking. Please support me. Now let us go back and continue with part 4. 5 camshaft position sensor CMP symptoms. If the camshaft position sensor starts to fail, it does not damage the car immediately. It does something more dangerous. It causes the car to run incorrectly without you knowing why. Below are the 5 most common symptoms. Check engine light turns on or turns on intermittently. This is the most familiar sign. But the problem is, the light may not stay on. Some days there is no warning. Other days it turns on and then turns off by itself. This causes many owners to underestimate the problem and ignore the early warning stage. Long crank hard, start, sometimes no start. The engine cranks, but it does not fire immediately. The reason is, the ECU cannot accurately determine which cylinder is ready to fire, so ignition timing and fuel injection are delayed. At first, it just takes longer to start than normal. Over time, it may not start at all. Rough idle, unstable idle speed. The car is stationary, but the engine shakes. Idle speed goes up and down. This is a sign that ignition timing is no longer synchronized, causing light misfires that you can feel through vibration. Loss of power, poor acceleration, hesitation. You press the gas, but the car does not respond immediately. It feels like the car pauses for a moment before moving. At this point, the ECU is injecting fuel and firing spark based on uncertain data, so throttle response becomes slow and weak. Random stalling. This is the most dangerous symptom. The car may stall when stopping at a red light, when releasing the brake, or right as you press the gas. What is scary is the engine may restart immediately afterward, making many people think it is just a minor issue. But in reality, this is often the final stage, before the sensor fails completely. If your car has 2 or more of these 5 symptoms, there is a very high chance that the camshaft position sensor is deteriorating, and you need to stop replacing parts based on feeling. If your car is shaking, hesitating, stalling, or hard to start, do not replace any more parts based on guesswork. Replacing spark plugs, replacing ignition coils, cleaning the throttle body. These actions are not wrong, but doing them in the wrong order only wastes money without fixing the problem. The correct approach is this. First, stop replacing parts randomly. Second, check the fundamental sensors that determine engine timing. And when the check engine light turns on, use an OBD scanner to read the fault codes. Do not ignore a check engine light that turns on and then goes off because the condition will continue to get worse. Third, understand why the ECU is issuing incorrect commands instead of only looking at external symptoms. Because when the input data is wrong, no matter how hard the ECU tries, the engine will still run out of sync. If you want to know how to quickly distinguish between camshaft position sensors and crankshaft position sensors, leave a comment below, and I will make a detailed guide video. Do things in the correct order, and the car will run smoothly. Do things in the wrong order, and you are only paying tuition. Thank you for watching the entire video. Visit my channel to find many useful videos for you. Everything is free, and if the videos help you, please support me so I can keep the channel going.